Welcome back to the World Men's Curling Championships. We're here to put a wrap on things tonight, and in fact, as you could tell, things have definitely wrapped up, and once again, the last ones to leave the patch. Everything is over, they're cleaning up. Jeff Stoughton and his team looking to clean up with a gold medal. Stoughton, no stranger to the World Finals. He's been here before twice. In fact, both of his finals were in Canada, and get this, both of them against Scotland. So, same old story tonight. Once again, north of the 49th, once again taking on the kilted crew from Scotland. Moose Jaw Warriors definitely seemed to feed off the energy of the home crowd as they came out banging and crashing and were off to a 2-0 lead in the first period. They got that all-important first power play goal of the series and then rode goaltender Thomas Heemskirk to a 4-0 win behind his 28 saves. Welcome back to the Ford World Men's Curling Championships. The Page 1-2 game just off the ice, Canada winning 5-2 and advancing to Sunday's final. We'll have much more with Jill Officer coming up on News Final. Now, Pat Simmons, our other guest analyst, shaking things up in the curling world last night. The 5-time provincial champion announcing right here on News Final that he's taking his talents westward and joining up with Edmonton's 2010 Brier and world champion, Kevin Cooey. After the game, when asked about injuries, Coach Hunchak said, "It's playoff time. There are no injuries." He went on to say that the team will need to carry this momentum forward and not make the mistake like they did Saturday night in Kootenay if they look to take a 3-1 series lead. Reporting from the Moose Jaw Civic Center, Derek Meyers, Global Sports.
Derek Meyers is taking in this exciting game at the press box. Derek, the game is set to get started right away. What's the crowd like here in Regina?
Well, it's getting pretty packed, and as you mentioned, Heather, kind of on pins and needles. In a Game 7, anything can happen. Surprisingly, a number of Bruins fans here, a "Let's Go Bruins" chant just broke out. Now, for the Bruins, they haven't won a game at the Rogers Arena in Vancouver this series, so they actually brought some of the ice from the gardens in Boston, melted, and dumped it on the ice at Rogers Arena this afternoon. So that's kind of an interesting little tidbit. Daniel Sedin of the Canucks guaranteed a win after Game 6. Although, what else is he going to say? He's obviously going to think that they're going to win. So, we'll have much more coming up in sports. Heather, we'll update the score as well at rider practice today. Somebody got a pie in the face. We'll also talk about that. Heather?
All kinds of exciting things to come. Thanks so much, Derek.
Well, welcome back to the Press Box Sports Bar and Lounge. Game 7 of the NHL playoffs about to hit the ice. As you can hear, they're wrapping up O Canada at the Rogers Arena in Vancouver. Now, even the riders are going to be watching this one tonight. Greg Marshall adjusting the team's schedule tonight so they'll be done in time to watch. But of course, maybe he has selfish reasons. You see, Greg Marshall, a native of Massachusetts, he's been a Bruins fan his entire life. So no doubt he will be watching the tube tonight. Now, one guy who plays for the Riders who may not be watching is Jordan Cisco. He's not a huge hockey fan. In fact, he's more of a basketball fan. But he is preparing to play his first game with the green and white on Friday night when Edmonton comes into town for preseason action. And when he comes out of that tunnel, it will be a dream come true.